be doing 3 different reviews, and we'll take you through them step by step. And hopefully this can help you on your journey in choosing a breast pump that's right for you. Okay, so here's the first one. This is the first year's, and this is the electric pump. Now it does come with the electric outlet compatibility, and also it does have the battery option where you can, put in your own batteries, and it should be convenient for those of you who may not have the ability to plug in. And, it's convenient. This is like AA batteries that it requires. And one thing I do like about this is that it's small, it's compact, it fits into this bag, and I find that the bag is really cute and stylish. And another thing is that it has the different options, in terms of the pumping strength. It has quite a few. It just has a negative and a positive. So, of course, negative, you go down in intensity. And the first one, it does go up in intensity. So it's pretty simple, easy, I think user-friendly. It was very easy to put this together. But this goes over the boob like that. Okay, then it's connected to this little thing right here. Again, it's fairly easy to put together. And this is like the breast flank or the breast shield body, and the milk actually gets pumped and goes down through here. And it also has the little valve that goes underneath, and again, really easy to put together. And of course, then it has the bottle, and I love that the bottle comes with this top that's easy to screw on, so that when you do pump, it goes in the bottle strictly. You cover it up, you screw it on like that, and it's like all in one. Again, easy, and goes on here, and then it gets attached to the breast holder. I don't know, and you can actually hold it. Of course, the other bottle goes on this side, and you can kind of hold it like this, and it just pumps. And depending on what is convenient for you, I mean, some people may like the ability to be able to just pump and hold. For me, I can go either way. I don't hate it or love it. What sets this apart from others is that it does have a holder, so it can hold up against your, boob, allowing for easy functioning or expressing of milk. What I could do without is, again, this thing is can be a little bit cumbersome. Again, I like hands-free. I'll use a nursing bra, or I can just kind of hold it up there myself with my bra. It kind of holds it up. So, I mean, this is like neither here nor there. Another thing that I can do without is the fact that even though this is small and compact and easy, it doesn't have any different selections. It doesn't have the stimulation mode. You kind of have to just kind of do it on the go, if you will. I don't know. I mean, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about when I review the others. This doesn't really offer too many options in terms of selecting the different stages in pumping. And again, you'll see what I'm talking about when I mention the others. I find that with this, it left some spacing. It didn't hold tightly against my breast. As a matter of fact, this is just, to me, a little bit too soft. I would want something a little bit firmer so it kind of fits tightly up against my breast and makes pumping a lot more easier and a lot more effective. And one thing my husband didn't like is that it was too loud. He said it was way too loud. So that's that. Another thing is that it doesn't come with like a cooler or an ice pack or anything. So if you do pump on the go, you'd have to make sure you have a refrigerator nearby. Otherwise, your milk will spoil. Medela is the pump that I've been using for years. This was my first pump that I used with my daughter, and it's actually held up this long. So if you're going for something that is of a strong, lasting, powerful pump, you can't go wrong with Medela. I like the bag. It's black, so if you're into fashion and you're into matching colors and whatnot, you'll know that it's black, so you can't go wrong. It'll go with everything you're wearing. So you just unzip, open up, everything is there. Same thing like first year's. It does have the capability of plugging in, or it's also battery operated, whatever floats your boat. And again, I love that everything is in here, so you don't have to like take it out. I think it offers the opportunity, well, less of an opportunity for it to break. So the motor is just neatly tucked away. You can unzip and go. So if you're the kind of person that, you know, you have sensitivity toward pumping, you know, you could start off on a very low gauge, or go as high as you want. I can pump one breast at a time, and I could be nursing on the other, which is kind of like one-stop shop. I love that ability to be able to do that. I want to talk to you about the breast shield. Now, the breast shield, I actually love much better. It's a hard kind of plastic that goes against the breast. I love that. It fits tightly, doesn't move. The breast shield body, or the breast flank body, is kind of like same durability. Now, the valve is great as well. It goes underneath. It's pretty easy to put together, kind of like the first year's. Goes like that. And then, of course, the bottle. The bottle, which both my babies absolutely adore. I don't know what it is about the Medela bottle, but they love it. I guess because it's so small and compact. And I'm going to be talking about bottles in a separate review. But this just holds tightly against, and again, I can do one breast at a time, which again is so convenient. And the tubing does go into here, and it connects to the pack down here, and through this little, I don't know if you can see this little switch here, you can do one at a time pumping. So that's great. All right, so what I also love about Medela is that it comes with a cooler. That's a huge plus in my book. Comes with a cooler and also an ice pack. A few things that I could do without with the Medela, or I kind of don't like, is, for one, although it does come with a few spare parts, which is really good, I still really have a hard time with the valve. Now, again, I've had my daughter I breastfed my daughter for 2 years, and this little part of the valve, it kind of covers, this is where the milk gets filtered through. You attach it here, and the milk gets pumped, and it gets filtered through and goes into the bottle. This little plastic thingy here has, you know, come apart. It's broken off. It's needed to be replaced. And I've been able to replace it. It comes with extra, which is good. But I've also had to go out and buy a couple extra. Because the thing is that each time you wash and you sanitize, you're taking off, you're taking on. So sometimes this thing could have a little tear, and it'll affect the suctioning of, you know, the pump. So just a heads up there. If you do go with the Medela, you may want to buy these little extra pieces to the breast valve. So, you know, just a little minor thing. I don't think it's a deal breaker. So that's that. I've had, again, this for the last few years, and honey, we can see you. And, you know, it's been fine. Last but not least, I want to talk to you about Lansinoh. And this is by far right there, up there with the Medela. I love, love, love Lansinoh. I just want to talk a little bit about the bag first. It comes in this bag, black tote bag, and it does fit conveniently, easily in there. And like the other two breast pumps, it does come with extra storage bags. It comes with, you know, the nursing pads. First years didn't come with nursing pads, so it was a little skimpy on the extras. And I even got like a little sample lanolin cream for those cracked nipples, which I don't need, but I did need for the first few weeks with my daughter. And it has like the tubing that it comes with as well, and this is, you know, neatly connected to the machine. And like the others, it does have the ability to plug in, or, you know, you can use battery operated as well. What I wanted to point your attention to is it actually has a timer. I love that it has a timer. The Medela has a timer too, but you can't see it. It's just like a built-in timer. It will stimulate the nipple and then it'll go into, you know, pump mode, full pump mode thereafter. But, you know, unless you're watching a clock, you really can't keep track of the time. With the Lansinoh, it has a little clock there that tells you how long you've been pumping. It tells you the strength in which, you know, the pump, you know, the power in which is being pumped out. Like the Medela, which is a huge plus in my book, is that it allows me to pump one breast at a time. This is a breast flank of the Lansinoh. I love that it has this little plastic around it. Again, it offers a tight hold. I shouldn't say tight, snug. Snug and comfortable hold against the breast. And it does come with the bottle, which I adore, and the nipple, which kind of mimics a real breast. I mean, it's really, you know, flexible. Diaphragm, which is this, it goes over. And this is the flying body. And it gets connected to the breast flank. And of course, underneath, you have this valve, and it's white. This valve I love, a lot more durable than the Medela. I know that this thing won't come, you know, thing won't become a problem. And the pump does come with extras. So the milk gets filtered through this thing, this valve. So it comes through, and of course you attach it. And the diaphragm cover goes on top. There's a cover that you screw on that goes on top, and it just easily pumps through. And again, this offers so much convenience. And another little added bonus is that there's actually a bottle holder that goes along with it, just for convenience. I mean, you know, this is not a bad thing. Not, you know, doesn't make or break, you know, my pumping experience, but it's nice to have an additional kind of support to keep the, you know, milk, the bottle, and everything stored easily, conveniently. And then you do have the option of just having the cover that you could just screw on and store away. Like first year's, Lansinoh doesn't come with a cooler. Again, you know, for my situation, a cooler is really, I wouldn't say important, but it does offer added convenience for me in case if I'm pumping on the go and I want to store my milk away. I do find that it expresses my milk a lot more quickly than the other two. So in other words, with first years, I'll be pumping for, let's say, I think for me to pump out 5 ounces, it'll take like close to a half hour. Medela, the same deal. Lansinoh, literally within like 10-15 minutes. And time is always not on my side, but in this case with the Lansinoh, I love that I can express my milk within about 10 minutes. So right now, my first years is a backup to my Lansinoh. My Lansinoh is my main pump that I use at home. Medela comes with me to work, so I love having that option, again, of having more than one. So if you are a nursing mom or plan to be one, definitely contact your insurance company and see what your options are, because there are a ton of pumps out there. So I hope your pumping experience is a good one. I'm also going to be giving away a Lansinoh pump, unused, brand new, along with a bottle and a nursing bra. So please head over to my blog for more information on that. So there's another great way you can save. So good luck to you. Hope your nursing experience goes well, and kisses for the babies. Bye. Mwah.